Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Welcome to another episode of Creaky Weekly. And today, well, I'm a little bit, let's just say my gast has never been so flabbered. Now, I've come across some pretty unusual stuff on YouTube, but this particular stuff was pointed out to me by 790, one of my subscribers. And it's, get ready to face palm. That's all I can pre-warn you. Let's go.
Tranny family. Just look at that tranny couple. Whose features pop and whose features fade into the background? And the stupid tranny expression.
Okay, so right off the bat, and for the sake of clarity, he thinks that Steve Irwin was a female to male transsexual. He thinks that Terry Irwin is a male to female transsexual. And he thinks that their daughter Bindi is a male to female transsexual. So it's not my video.
Hey guys, Hans Wormhat. I was gonna go look up some footage of Steve Irwin walking but I just watched for the first time the last known footage of Steve Irwin. Just watch this. So this isn't very, like the beginning part isn't, but watch. This is the last known footage of him. Look at what he does. Seeing eye symbol. 666. That's the last known footage of Steve Irwin. That is disturbing.
Disturbing, yeah. And while we're on the subject of disturbing, I will link this channel in the description of this video. Because this guy, I don't even have the words. This guy was in Australia, a national worldwide treasure. Is that the right term? Everybody loved him. His family, and bearing in mind at this time, his kids were really young. Terry lost her husband. The kids lost their father. Australia lost a national hero. It was devastating for millions of people across the world. And then you've got this piece of crap scumbag trying to taint the name of the whole Irwin family. It's disgusting.
Here's his daughter. I guess I'll talk about her too. I'm just going to prove that the entire Steve Irwin family is transgender. People are going to get really...
Right, keep that statement in mind. He's going to go on and prove that the entire Steve Irwin family is transgender. Now, his only proof, as far as I've seen, and I have watched this video a couple of times, and it's been difficult, his only proof is, look, he looks like he used to be a woman. Look, she looks like she used to be a man. But apart from that, he offers no proof at all, because it's the most ridiculous claim I have come across on YouTube so far.
People are going to get really upset over this one. People really love this person. But look at that. Look at that last known footage. 666, all-seeing eye, Illuminati, Masonic, whatever. This is... So, Steve Irwin maybe was sacrifice, like a sacrificial, because just listen to the death. He got, like, stabbed in the heart with a, so that's bullshit, but what it probably, I don't know. I don't know if he's really...
He got sacrificed. Oh my God. Is this guy for real? Right, so, this channel is Conspiracy by Hands 4. I don't know what the 4 is for. But he's obsessed. His channel is flooded with he's transgender, she's transgender, they are transgender. The guy, words elude me. But I've done a little bit of Google foo, and I've actually found a picture of Hans. No, it's not really him. But wouldn't it be cool if it was? He's obsessed. Why is he obsessed? I think it's... Right, before I make this statement, I'm going to make a statement. I don't care if somebody is gay, straight, transsexual, transgender, likes to wear their mother's tights on the weekend, if they're black, white, Asian, Indian. I just don't care. It makes no difference to me. If a person's cool, they're cool, regardless of any orientation or skin colour. Doesn't matter to me at all. Couldn't care less. I call a spade, and if somebody is a dick, they're a dick, regardless of anything. I know I'm babbling, but bear with me. I will make some sense in a minute. But what this reminds me of is, again, I'll use the schoolyard analogy. The gay kid, he goes around calling everyone, ha, you're gay, because he's not ready to come out for whatever reason, or she. And this is what that reminds me of. Is he calling everyone potentially transsexual because he's trans himself? Maybe. Am I making any sense? And I hope that doesn't upset anyone. But I am... Oh my God. What am I talking about? Let's just have a look at a bit more of this dingbat.
I don't know if he's really alive, really dead, or whatever, but what they say happened did not happen. That's bullshit. So
as well as doubting their gender, the whole family, not just Steve, he is also bringing into question whether Steve Irwin is even dead. I can't think of anything. I've lost family members, and I can't think of a more hurtful thing to say on a platform where there's a possibility that the family of the person you're talking about could get to hear what you're saying. Haven't you got any consideration for anyone's feelings? Haven't you got an ounce of compassion in you? You clearly haven't. You sad, pathetic little man. And it's not often I lose my cool when I'm filming a video, but I'm losing it.
So let's do transvestigation. Here's his daughter. You can see that she's just, I won't talk that much about her, besides she is a female to male tranny. Just look at the thick neck. So they do build up this back muscle to give the illusion of a sloped shoulder, but it's not really. I mean, fake boobs. They try to disguise the tranniness with the fake boobs, and this one took the estrogen okay, I'd say, but, you know, not like the best I've ever seen. So here we go. Illuminati, Masonic, whatever you want to call it.
So, ladies, if you've got a thick neck, you used to be a man. Fake boobs, they don't look fake to me. Fake boobs usually look like a pair of pudding basins. But what do I know? I'm no boobologist. Oh dear.
I thought that this was extremely disturbing. Who holds their, I think that's his baby. Is that for reals? If so, this is disturbing. I find nothing entertaining about this. I find this really disturbing.
Yeah, okay, maybe holding that baby looks maybe 2 or 3 months old. So maybe taking your baby that close to an animal that could more than likely swallow it whole isn't the best idea in the world, granted. But so he doesn't find anything entertaining about Steve Irwin holding Bindi that close to a huge crocodile. Fair enough. Maybe it's a bit dangerous, but he was the crocodile hunter. He specialised in dealing with these animals. He knew what he was doing. I know accidents can happen, but his child, his risk. So you don't find that entertaining. But filling a YouTube channel with videos accusing people that are clearly men and clearly women of being transgender, that's entertaining. Good one. Well done, Hans.
That's really disturbing. You could, there you go. I mean, tree trunk neck. This is Steve Irwin's daughter. Tree trunk neck, rectangle face. Here's his tranny wife. You can just see, looks like the crypt keeper. Look, do you see what she's doing with her hand? Do I have to say anything else? Just look at what she's doing with her
She
hand.
isn't a tranny, as you put it, transsexual, transgender, whatever you want to call it. She looks that way because she's 54 years old and she's more concerned with wildlife conservation than making herself look glamorous. Hats off to her. She works hard to carry on Steve Irwin's legacy. Her hand is to her mouth like that, you absolute spanner, because she's being interviewed about the death of her husband, the unexpected death of her husband at the age of 44. She's upset. She's holding back the tears. You scumbag. That's why her hand is to her mouth like that. There's no Masonic, no Illuminati symbolism. She's upset.
What's she doing with her hand? Here's just a picture, a full body picture. I'm just so disgusted by these ones' hand signs, just the obvious hand signs and all that. Like, and they're obvious trannies too, but these ones are really upsetting me. People really love these people.
Hands, get a grip. Or get somebody to get a grip of you, preferably around your throat. You waste of oxygen. You poor excuse for a human being. Where are these obvious hand signals? You know, I've tried looking for them and I can't find them. So I thought, okay, so am I Illuminati? Don't be so bloody ridiculous. Honest to Christ. Oh my God, I've never lost my patience this much in a video. To everyone watching, I apologise. This isn't usually how my videos go, but this guy is just really, really winding me up. The pictures really bother him. I bet they don't bother you anywhere near as much as it bothers the people that you were accusing of being transsexual or transgender. I bet it doesn't bother you anywhere near as much as your content bothers them.
So it really has the female to male look here, very soft. Here is Devil Horn again with like the platypus is probably a symbol of some sort. Just look at the soft sloping jaw in this picture. That's all you need to see. This is probably already a fake hairpiece. They lose their hair because they take testosterone. Just look, this looks wrong. This looks wrong. These facial features, they're not big enough. This isn't a male's face. Men male's face. Men faces, everything's backwards, so people need to unlearn what Hollywood tells them. Men have big faces with big features that you can see. This person would just fall into the background. This is not and look, the face is looking pretty oval in this shot. I will say the neck is a little bit thick, but that can happen when you take testosterone. It mans up the women. People have a really hard time with female to male because testosterone is very powerful. It can make a woman get a thicker neck like this. But look at the small teeth. Just look at how the facial features, you would not recognize this person from a distance. I mean, you might, but they just fade into the background. Men's faces are just, boom, in your face, alpha man.
Hang on a second. Did he just say you wouldn't recognize Steve Irwin's face from a distance? Of course you would. It's Steve Irwin. It's the crocodile hunter.
Crikey.
Small teeth. Some people have got big teeth. Some people have got small teeth. Oval face. Some people have got oval faces. Some people have got square faces. Some people have got... Why am I explaining? This guy's an idiot.
Tranny family. Just look at that tranny couple. Whose features pop and whose features fade into the background? And the stupid tranny expression. Looks like they're already teaching their quote-unquote daughter to do the tranny expressions. But okay, this is a man. This is a tranny right here. This video is more about like just exposing these creatures for what they are. I'm not doing like the most in-depth that I could. Doesn't this just read boy to you in the middle? This is a little boy. This is a little boy. This is a man on the right. This is the woman on the left. When you see that for what it is and you are able to ignore things like hair, it becomes so obvious.
Well, hands. The only thing that's become obvious to me is how much of a lowlife, waste of oxygen, scumbag, idiotic, spanner, excuse for a human being you are. So that's that. Anyway, I want to show you something. One of my subscribers, Oswald Greco, has done a picture of me and it's really cool, so let's have a look. Look, it's me, about to swat Daniel Pratt and Phuket Word like the insignificant little insects they really are. Cool, isn't it? I was really pleased when I got that. It's the first time a subscriber has sent me anything like that, and it's awesome. I really, really like it, so I framed it and put it on the wall in my little studio I've just finished building at home. So thank you, mate. This really made my day when you sent that through to me on Discord. Anyway, this video's run massively longer than anything I've ever done before. It's getting on for 17, 18 minutes now, so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you again, as always, to my Patreons, whose names are going to be scrolling up the screen here, because my software seems to like cutting them off when I try to scroll them across the bottom. And yeah, apologies if this one was a bit ranty, but honestly, this guy, what an absolute tool. See you next time. Bye, guys.